What up, though? Happy Monday. It's the magnificent one.
Them man are starving out there.
That's why we need to
Yes,
jump on
sir.
that.
Y'all see the title?
Nah. You food on the up.
Super Cell, baby.
Grace did it. Supplied our block and theirs.
That's crazy though. Crazy was just the guy. Taste is a ghost.
Let me turn that off. Nigga ain't trying to get copyrighted in that hope. You feel me? Yo, you watch Super Cell though? If you haven't, I recommend it. It's good. Actually, let me get. Yeah, go ahead and wait for some traffic to get up in this thing. Excuse me. My boy got the notification. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Because people been telling me that they ain't been getting my notifications when I've been going live. And I'm like, come on now. The algorithm gotta fuck with your boy. Like, I've been going live opposed to making videos. Going live and give me that exposure and algorithm. And that's what I need. I got Supercell on right now. Just keeping that shit refreshed. This shit is good. This shit is good, yo. This shit is good. So, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been seeing this shit all on Facebook. Supercell this, top 10. This show is fire. I'm like, all right. Let me go ahead and see what's really going on. So, the other day, what was it? I think it was Saturday. No, yeah, it was Saturday. I really buckled down. No, Sunday. Buckled down and I watched like three three good episodes. I started getting a little sleepy after that. And I was like, damn, I see why niggas is fucking with this shit. So for y'all anybody seen Power? Power, Top Boy, Misfits, Empire. So if y'all seen any of those shows, take that concept and then add on superpowers. Oh, hold on. Yeah, then add on superpowers. So once you do that, that's now we're beginning the premise, right? Yeah. Alright. We back. My bad. We had to take a had to re-up, had to get some snack. Alright. Super Cell. Let's go. Okay, we in this thing. not goodbye. Peace. We holler. Had to re-up. But yeah, so Super Cell. So started off seeing this on Facebook. You know, for those who don't know, I'm a movie buff, sci-fi buff, all that. I like doing movie reviews. I love watching shows. I love the different perspective that people be coming up with. So why not speak about this shit? So I've been seeing people say Supercell is super fire. This shit is top 10. I'm like, all right, let's really see what the fuck going on, right? So I'm checking it out. I got it on right now. I'm not gonna lie. They know what niggas want. They know what niggas want to see. Like, I even love, since this is a Netflix show, Netflix did put their spin on it, so I got that Who Cloned Tyrone feel going on. Now, I don't know if y'all seen Who Cloned Tyrone, but that movie is a must-see. Who Cloned Tyrone is fire. Straight fire. So pretty much the premise of this movie is, this show, when it first comes on, it's giving us the superpower. So this black woman, she's in an asylum, and she exhibits supernatural abilities, telekinesis. So she's fucking shit up, and then they kill her. That's how the show starts. So out the gate, they already know how to reel you in. Peace, Gavin. Peace, Jane. I really appreciate them. Definitely love, all love. And so out the gate, they're already giving us that. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be something good going on. So spoilers too. Spoiler alert. I'm blowing this shit up. So her son, I put this together like episode 2 maybe. I was like, her son has to be the other main character. So what makes this show so good? So Super Cell, Sickle Cell. Super Cell, Sickle Cell. Super Cell, Sickle Cell. So they're playing it off by sickle cell really only happened to niggas or the minorities too for the most part. Granted, white people get it or everybody has gotten it, but you usually gotta peep the premise. So they're in a project, right? So this guy's mom has sickle cell, so they're hoping that all the people who have sickle cell will be up for this treatment or AKA this experimentation. So you find out it's an experimentation once you get further along in the show. Because the whole time while these people are exhibiting these powers, the government watching the whole fucking time. And I'm just like, God damn, man. As soon as I seen the fucking cameras, I said, who cloned Tyrone? And then on top of that, so it was a really sick scene. But it made sense because the nigga who was acting like that was a fucking bot. It's always the fucking bots. Damn. So, and then on top of that, the women in here, the goddesses up in this thing are super duper sexy. I ain't gonna hold you. They sexy, they feisty, they empowered with abilities. And I love it here. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, eye candy action. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it a bean. So this is the scene. So pretty much the ladies are having a girls' night out. They end up going out to the club. She meet this handsome guy, woo woo woo. They're chopping it up. So they end up, going outside to chat. And so while they're chatting, the dude comes on a little bit too strong, and the girl's like, okay, that was cool, but let's go back inside. The nigga like, nah, I'm trying to fuck. And she's like, nah, I ain't trying to fuck. He like, I'm trying to fuck. And so he pretty much tries to he's trying to force himself on her. And this nigga turns out to be a super. So Shorty's not a super. So super against non-super. So yeah, he was basically like about to, take advantage of her, and then her sister comes out. So the nigga's like, okay, your sister came, I don't give a fuck. So he starts to use his ability, he can fly, so he's starting to go out crazy. But his sister got telekinesis. So this nigga over here think he doing something. He flying full speed. She just slams his ass into the wall, breaks his fucking neck, nigga out of here. Now granted, some might be like that was fucked up. No, that nigga was trying to rape her. That nigga deserved to die. Fuck all that. Get this nigga up out of here. But how I knew this show was gonna be really something for me to watch, for me specifically, I don't know how many of y'all have watched the Amazon show Invincible. Anybody? Invincible? Yo, that's real right there. Appreciate you, boy. Well, no. But yo, so for anybody that's ever seen the show Invincible on Amazon, the main character, his ability is very similar to the guy on Invincible. So the guy on Invincible, his power is controlling dimensions. So this guy, his power isn't necessarily controlling dimensions, but he can control time. He can teleport. What else can this nigga do? This nigga can do all type of shit. His power is just like omnipotent, omnipresent. It's really hard to put it's really hard to even put a fucking limiter on it, honestly, because it's just like he can just do everything. And so when I seen that his power, he had died and he rewound time, and I was like, okay, that makes sense that the main character, can rewind time. That's an ODS for time control. You feel me? Like that shit, like. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So a little bit, so the show goes on a little bit further. I'm just like, okay, he can do more than just control time. The nigga can fucking teleport. I'm like, how can you teleport? So controlling time and then being able to teleport, now you're controlling space. So the nigga can control space and time. What? Like, something just like, that's fucking fire. Then we gonna bring the power aspect into this. So of course we got niggas selling drugs. So if y'all seen Top Boy, anybody seen Top Boy? Top Boy in England, about the food, bruv. About the food, man. I ain't got no food. Niggas is dying over the food. So we got Top Boy in London throwing powers. So one of the niggas end up getting. So this is the power part, right? So y'all know Tariq and the little white boy, or even Ghost and Tommy. So there's a black guy. The black guy ends up getting the power. His power is super speed, like the Flash. And he got his white coworker. So when Rodney, his name Rodney. So when Rodney first get the powers, nigga ran all the way to Scotland. So the nigga was stranded for a few hours until, in order for them to activate their powers, they have to be under extreme stress and or pain. You feel me? Like they gotta be able to take their psyche to a place they haven't been yet. So this nigga ran all the way to fucking Scotland. Then when he came back, he was trying to tell his boy like, yo, I just ran to Scotland, I got these powers. Now of course when you have powers, ain't nobody gonna believe that you got fucking powers. Let's just keep that shit a being. Right? So he don't believe. So once he finally shows his powers to his drug dealing coworker, they start a business, and the business is, if you don't get your weed in 5 minutes or less, then we gonna fucking refund it, or some shit like that. So now y'all can see now, for anybody in the drug game, they stepping on feet, boy. They pretty much selling the work, or at this point, they're just getting so many new customers that it don't really matter what they selling it for. They're taking too many customers. So now should just start layering and layering and layering, because it's 5 different perspectives, 5 different vantage points. It's Rodney. Hold on, let me tell y'all. We got Michael, Taser, Sabrina, Andre, and Rodney. Michael is the main character. This is the nigga that got the time control. Taser is the son of the woman who you see in the beginning. He can turn invisible, so you can already see how that power is fucking OD. Sabrina got telekinesis, OD. Andre is the dad, you know what I mean? So we got some maturity going on up in here. You know, he having son issues. He has super strength, and then Rodney has super speed. Now, how they be showcasing these powers? It don't be looking cheesy. I really be appreciating the whole. Hold on, come back with me. I really be appreciating the whole eye light up. Like it's not their powers aren't activated all the time. You know what I mean? So that shit is cool. And another thing about this show that I just really found interesting, once you involve the government in this shit, that's when you can kind of throw in any and every conspiracy theory. You feel me? Because niggas, what I thought was interesting, the niggas had a chip in his arm. You know, that can be symbolism for the mark of the beast, for the for the jab. You feel me? So we got it's always the informant niggas, man. You know what I mean? It's always the niggas that setting you up, giving you the info to fucking go against the greater good. So once you start throwing in all the conspiracy talk, that's when you can really take this shit wherever you want to go. And matter of fact, I just love how these niggas are activating their their DNA. They're activating their cells. These niggas activating their higher being, their God self, raising their fucking vibration. That's how we supposed to be. Right fucking now. Soup the fuck up. But instead, Super Cell, Super Saiyan, same shit. You feel me? But instead we over here vibrating low as fuck, man. The show is really good though. Like, if I was to rate it, I haven't finished it yet. I'm on episode 4. If I was to rate it as of now, I would give it like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. This shit, it's entertaining. It has all aspects. It has the love in there. It has the trials and tribulations, character development, action, thriller, love interest. You know, it got that parental vibe going on. And it got powers. It got eye candy, different walks of life. Have y'all seen the movie Crash with Ludacris, Michael Ealy, and this Mexican guy? It came out, I want to say like, hold on, I can tell y'all when it came out. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, that movie good. It got a few different vantage points going on, and that's what I like. I like movies. Crash. Came out in 2004. It says, hold on, let's like get y'all the info on this shit right quick. Come on. Crash is a 2004 American crime drama film produced, directed, and co-written by Paul Haggis and woo. The film features racial and social tensions in LA and was inspired by a real-life incident in which Haggis's Porsche was carjacked in 1991 outside a video store. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, it was a success in the box office, earning $98 million with a $6 million budget. So yeah, so on some of the major, so it was an ensemble cast: Sandra Bullock, Don Cheadle, Matt Dillon, Jennifer Esposito, William Fincher, Brandon Fraser, Terrence Howard, Ludacris, Michael Pena, that's the Spanish guy, Lorenz Tate, and Ryan Felipe. So yeah, I just love movies with different vantage points. It's just psychological thriller. That shit is fucking fire. So Super Cell is also playing on that. So we playing on psychological thriller. We playing on conspiracy. We playing on drug dealing. Niggas love drugs, and then they know how to get us, the consumer. You feel me? Us niggas. Niggas have the most influence in the world. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So of course, if you make something good that has us in it, the shit gonna sell. Because we in it. We like to see us doing good. So of course we gonna support whether we doing it consciously or subconsciously. And that's what makes the show so good. They're able to they're able to find all the commonalities that everybody likes and put it in this one fucking show. I feel like they ain't really talking about it like that because they do know that. Well, not they do know. I mean, it's just like it's a show about niggas activating their DNA and becoming super. You feel me? And then you later find out that the government is involved in this. Like, this show really is more beneficial than Who Cloned Tyrone because it's more self-empowering. It's something to really think about. Sickle cell could have been a play the whole time from them experimenting on niggas to try to keep us from activating our shit. But instead, niggas is activating that shit. Like, how do y'all think niggas be coming up with these super crazy beats and flows, the fucking J. Cole's and Kendrick's, the fucking producers, Diplo and all these, and Zayn Beats, and all these fucking crazy ass producers who are insane. Like, these niggas are tapped in on something different. Like, Terrence Howard told you, if y'all watched that interview, this nigga told you he was tapping in, opening up, leveling up with the fucking macabre and going into these upper rooms and shit. You feel me? Nigga said that. Like, Kendrick Lamar said he's protected and talking to Gabriel, these angels and shit like that. Niggas is tapped in. When I had my mushroom experience, I tapped in and talked to Geb. My mind went to Geb. Geb is the earth. You feel me? Like, that's where I went to. And after that, niggas can tell me shit. Like, it's a left brain and a right brain thing. It's an intellect and a intuition, an intellect and a spiritual. Like, most people's brains are only operating on the intellect. Pretty much would be like focused on the physical, if you will. Like, this super cell shit is focused more so on the spiritual, more so on the supernatural, if you will, which is really normal. We're only calling it super because niggas is sleep and or sheep on this bitch. So yeah, Super Cell is classified as a British as a British sci-fi drama. This show is gritty and emotional. This show is fucking fire. So if y'all haven't been seeing it, run the numbers up. Each one teach one. I also found out today, watching Secret of the Ankh, a high level conversation on with 19 Keys about the comedic revelation. I just learned that each one teach one came from a black woman. I'm not surprised. The black woman also created the Matrix. I was just like, damn, I love it here. Like, I never knew who created the quote, so to find out that it was a black woman, it just makes anything black. I'm just all fucking for it, first and foremost. I hope y'all shared and like and commented, share the live and shit. Super Cell is good and worth the watch. And if you, just into movies and different shows and just really things that make you think, thinking outside the box, having those esoteric thoughts, man. And if you don't know what an Ankh is, Ankh symbolizes life, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine child, Holy Trinity. So, I'm gonna go ahead and escape. I just had to get this clip off right quick. Peace. Hope y'all finish taking care of yourself. Happy Monday. Just because it's a Monday don't mean shit. Take your ass to the gym. I went to the gym today. Ain't no moody Monday. Nah. Tap in, love yourself, elevate. Peace.